like I did it again. Hopped into another dimension. Thoughts so dense that I'm suddenly sickening. My consciousness is blended with another world of rhythmical vision. Now I'm really thinking, fuck the decisions. Is there something I'm missing? I don't understand how I could be blinking and thinking the things that end up all of a sudden in the realm of the distant. Opened my eyes and looked around, dusted myself off and found that I'm not home but zoned out to a place where time and space, it just floats in the lounge where I chill with ghosts. Each face that comes and goes, easy to wear tuxedos and trench coats. Clothes ghouls of the 50's air remote, lost in the astral plane, skin the mulch. The rudder meets raised the glasses for a toast. Occupied for a moment, but they see me head for the back door.
Back and forth, I'm way off track. Captured an affection of the past that perhaps I'll be daps in a galactic rapture. Cause now I'm looking back at a half-dead man resembled a Casper. Got them December shivers when I took a glimpse at him. Had a dismembered face, skin paper and plaster. Complete with the gold-eyed glass contraption. The reflection of projectors set me back a gasping. Dressed to perfection in a classical jacket. Checked upon my name tag, it says Sebastian. I'm equipped with a bleach rag, wiping out glasses. Tip my chin to the scene, now they're speaking in accents. Asking each other under hush with my mothers what was up with us newcomers, butching the faction. Fast in action, I retracted my reaction.
I tried to play relaxed, like I didn't feel the void behind the door intact. All the noises made my voices restless in the back. Hold a corpse is so enormous, they shifted us out of orbit in moments. The foundation is about to collapse, but not before I find myself in an unfathomable grasp. Dilapidated bodies gathered around, blocking my path. I couldn't breathe, I lost my foot and then passed out in the labs. I blacked out really fast in those casts, but at last I had a glimpse of a premonition. The vision like foggy lenses was fishing through intuition to put it in definition. The reason why they existed, they're broken, I couldn't fix them. The spirits, the ages mission, they're caught up in mid-ascension. Trapped in us, such a gifted like beings. The force that's lifting through exercise where we living through gateways to prey on victims. I stole through every intention by using quick algorithms. They're woken on a mission to get the skull cracking.
Crack a few jokes, but these ghosts ain't after. Now it's fast and I'm a youth like they wanna distract it, but I won't be consumed in the satisfaction. Quick to it through them like a voodoo assassin. Put some tricks to them, started doing some magic. Just so happens that I had a rabbit stash by the cabinet that they sat up with the patch, patted in the padding of the hatch. Set up by a dash with a notch and a slot to ply my time pass. So I laid it down flat, smoothly reaching through the gap of the fabric. Pass the flap to the rabbit, then I grabbed him and cast him on the map with a luminous passion. Too bad the illusion proved a useless distraction. It must have been the same bruise used in the basket. So once again I changed moves, I'm using these masses. Started moving loose, loop with secluded madness. Still these grooves won't be fooled by the usual tactics. Not a clue what to do to diffuse the static. Here in the broom grew putrid and stagnant. I I fucked up and let the fruit out the basket.
Foul odor fill the room, entombed up like a casket. Horrors crowded around the bar, attracted to the lad that looked past the rim and faces scabbed and jagged. Grotesque mouths home, the roaches in the rackness.
Satisfact I can fathom as these raggedy haggard inhabitants who actually have the adamant. That is it, attractions and attraction capture shackled in this classy lavish establishment. And that was when a musty slice of bastard took the form, but much more agile than the others to discover who it was that left me baffled. What the fuck, man? My comrade in travels, did he come to save me or was he here to battle?
After climbing up on a shoulder to get better focus, I noticed that most of them moving forward. All decomposers so motionless, so slipping by was easy. Kept my composure slid over the counter, then led a hand at toesies eroded.
The opponents closing in and up in the gold digger zone. Then in the cold mugs, permission of an ninja when coded innocent. Won't get it for both proficient and no tricks of the trade and nutritions of laying in the crucifixion.
Busted a couple of bottles, filled with flammable liquid around us and lit them. About the minutes, bought us a minute. We're caught up in inches away from being devoured by minis. Heavily scented by death, I guess the planet's a trick.
The transition to terrific flames, messing with the molecular mechanisms, effectively redirecting the repetitious disposition to spinning the skepticism and ridicule a moment of recognition and
the corrosion
is
has settled in.
imminent.
Metal embedded, severed, decrepit, limbs, several ligaments vanished, evaporated. The venomous nemesis melted it in the floor. What's sick insidious black oil formed from it, attempted to slip into
With
us.
malicious intuitiveness of fluids that cooled in the unit, oozing in unison, pure ludicrous. I can look at the bodies I staggered a little, still the tenant, the frag, ready deflecting the liquid tentacles.
This is the pinnacle, pivotal moment of vitals and visuals. Critical intervals of adrenaline coursing through ventricle, cynical energy, depicting imagery like pendulum swinging, slicing to white, infused, dividing the physical.
A mega load, the consecutive visions split up the room in symmetrical divisions, whipping the rip to oblivion, indicative of a deadly predicament, drifting in a separate directions, looking at my brother with a desperate
the building
expression.
disintegrated at a pace so unexpected. To use my leg to protect myself, they clouded through the spectrum.
Reflexes stupendous, mindset of reconnected with them, hopping on enough of debris to reach a resolution.
Everything dissipated, only fragments left suspended. That grip the ricochet tried to push off, it collided with them.
Kaleidoscope sensor system to soar again, it's seen 6 of them conveniently convening my cerebrum.
Equilibrium bleeding between the melted state of mind and the breathing pattern, synchronizing with fluctual beating.
From heart racing and stasis pulsating away, completing, translucently fading in a domestic celestial beam.
Traveling through my cerebral cortex as I'm sleeping, just a signal sent to the brain symbolizing a meaning.
The residual feeding the freedom linger for a few as I flew above my days before thinking what we went through.